Apologize, WX, as that definitely did not.
False start. False start. This is not the NFL. If you want me to talk football, we could have easily filled the 15 minutes. All right,
Okay, here we go. Real start this time. Oh god.
Take two, action.
We are waiting on someone to join the field, I think.
Yeah, we're waiting on one more on the blue team. What is happening now? They're just teleporting all over the field.
Are we just... What are we playing? Guys?
Why are we 2-on-2? What is happening?
What is going on?
We are legitimately in preseason form, apparently. It's Bolt End we're waiting on, it looks like. Now they're just playing around, having a good time.
I guess they're just going to play.
CJ, oh, there's Bolt End. Okay, Bolt End's here. Well, with that being said, preseason form with Kawhi getting the initial goal. All right, then. We're going to reset.
Just ban Bolt End.
Yeah, we're resetting here as casters. Let's go.
Okay, yes. We're good to drop into this one. No restart in the game. Not allowed in QRLS rules, but we start from kickoff right here. Panda.
That's right.
Going to be putting this to the corner. It's now Bolt End. Going to get it back to the midfield. Kawhi. Good stop on the midfield, but it's there for a shot. Looks like the blue team here, Free Rocketeers just faked the hell out of each other. And Kawhi send this to the sidewall. No one there to follow up. And WX fan, we're back in the testing out stages. As that one's just a loose shot and put in. Armada up 2.
Yeah, very loose shot there by Insane. I was going to say, if you took a look earlier on in this, before that goal was scored, Sniping had a nice shot. I don't know why Sniping lacked committed there. Like, if you're on defense, I get it, but you have a free shot, take the shot.
Yeah, I mean, I guess... What is going on? Armada's just taking this game by surprise.
Yeah, that was really nice. Off the wall there with the ball there, and now Insane just has a free shot. And nothing fancy. Just a quick boost into the goal. Very nicely done. 3-0 early here for Armada, and 3 Rocketeers. They really need to pick up the pace here. But how many times, especially during the playoffs last season, CJ, did we see rough game 1 for some teams, and then it was a 3-0 run for the other team after that, the one that lost that initial round? So,
I mean, it was literally every game, basically, right?
It means nothing that you lose just the first game, especially here in the preseason. Does it suck to lose a game? Yes, I understand that. But at the same time, that was a nice tap-in by Moose. At the same time, this is still a feel-out period for some of these teams. How much training have these teams been able to do? How much scrims have they been able to put in? Again, we were waiting on Bolton to join, had some other stuff going on. So again, they're getting their bearings. 3 minutes, 37 seconds on the clock. 3-1 Armada. Plenty of time for the Rocketeers to get back in this.
Plenty of time indeed as 3 Rocketeers open it up with their score and they get 1 goal. Still 2 to climb, but they are now up 1. This one goes mid. Panda there to shoot. Blocked away. Good defense so far from 3 Rocketeers as they've now gathered their bearings. Both end. Putting this to the side. Moose now control. Can't get it. Gets bumped. And Panda just trying to force this back mid. Panda subbing in for Armada today as I believe it was Mimsy couldn't make it. So a sub had to come out as Kawhi now up to the backboard. Good defense again from both end there for 3 Rocketeers.
Ball going back out over to midfield. Kawhi, nice control, tapped by his teammate there, and it's going to be cleared out along the left side end of the 3 Rocketeers. Armada once again piling on the aggression here. Can Insane get the hat trick? If not right now, off the left side wall, Moose going right along. Kawhi with a nice tap here, sniping with an easy save though. And there is a demo as well. And things finally starting to settle down for both of these teams, CJ.
Yeah, I mean, we had that rough period at the start where they decided to play some 2v2. That's a good save away.
Saving that goal.
Oh, that's a booming clear. It could go in.
Of the crossbar. Moose setting up his teammates. Bolt just missed it. Bolt had the shot and just misses. Moose with the clear out, though. Moose could have it. Moose could have it all by his lonesome and insane with the defense.
I mean, defense is the tail of this game so far, apart from that very start little bit. No goals have been scored so far, apart from that one from Three Rocketeers when the game stabilized. As Three Rocketeers looking to mount some more offense. Going to be going off that back wall, trying to drop for the midfield pass. Double commit coming out, leaves the offense lacking as that's a good clear. One up is Insane Clown, beats Bolt End, good drop down. Moose is going to be in the corner to collect. Demo though, so he's not actually going to have it. Beautiful demo. Panda trying to find the midfield pass. Sniping Extremist now. Puts it back mid, and that's a shot on. And what a shot by Kawhi.
Beautiful shot from Kawhi. I mean, watch this again. Sniping's going to go off the sidewall. Doesn't get the best angle to clear. And Sniping was right there to get the goal. Beautiful shot. Beautifully done. And there it is. That is 4-1. And that wasn't Sniping. My apologies. Kawhi with the goal.
Kawhi is, and has been last season, a phenomenal shooter for the teams he's been on. Defense there lacking a little bit out of the Armada team here is they've not been put on it often as Bolt End collects that one. Just a little mistake out of Armada. Look at Kawhi going up. He just blocks the clear there from Panda. And that's just going to be a little mistake because Armada haven't really played with Panda. That's not their normal roster player.
Yep. Very nicely done, though. Panda looks like a sub tonight.
Panda is indeed subbing in tonight. Is Kawhi now looking to force this off the back wall, bounce for the mid. Panda again forcing it off that bounce. Going to be a drop down mid pass there, but Moose is going to be collecting it. Moose now off the sidewall, going for that midfield, but Panda there to deny to Kawhi. Kawhi gets a good 50, bounces up mid, tries to drop for that midfield pass. Good demo comes out for Armada here, and they break out of that one pretty damn easily. Moose now. It's going to be denied away by Panda. Kawhi. Big clear downfield. Going to be collected by Bolt and down to Sniping Extremist. Off this ball. He's going to try get it past one. Panda. Not going to allow it past two. This one popped up. Insane Clown controls it. Goes down with it. Good 50 by Sniper. And this one is just back and forth stalemate gameplay. It seems like the goal's coming off of very minor things. As that's a good shot by Bolton. Bolton lining up the scoreboards.
Bolty, baby. What a shot. Stays with it. Doesn't care about the timing, but stays with the ball. And we are 1 goal away with 9 seconds on the clock. Can the Three Rocketeers send us to OT? They have an opportunity to do so. Moose is on the ball, but they have to keep it off the ground now. Next time it hits the ground, it's over, and Armada will squeak away with this one. I don't know, CJ. To me, I think it's really going to be a big problem for Armada heading into the next set of games here. They started off very strong, but struggled there after that 3.5-minute mark. What do you think?
I mean, I think, honestly, Armada looked solid, right? They looked like the team that they should be, even though they had a sub. I do beg to wonder what that team will look like without the sub of Panda, but Panda is a good, solid player. He was on Clarity United last season. Played really well there too. And Three Rocketeers really started to come back in that last little bit of that game. Like, sure, they got caught out in the off of that game, but that's going to happen if you're down a player or whatever happened with, I believe it was Bolt End. But yeah, man, I think that game was just a lot of back and forth catch outs. It wasn't really any star plays. I don't think I can remember a star play, but what do you think the Rocketeers have to do to stabilize and actually get a grip of this series?
I think they do exactly what they were already doing. And what I mean by that is you saw them after that 3.5-minute mark really was a tale of 2 completely different games. Once Bolt End started getting activated, Sniping and Moose were really... I mean, Moose was solid with the entire thing. Sniping did their job. Here's the thing when it comes to the Rocketeers. You really need to be able to just continue what you were doing because it was working. So keep that up. See if you can keep Armada on their heels. And at least start there here in round number 2. Or excuse me, game number 2, this best of 5.
Yeah, game number 2 underway. Triple commit coming out there from 3 Rocketeers as this ball's going to go up dangerously off the back wall, down to the mid. Panda there to shoot, and beautiful pass and play to open up the scoring lines for Armada.
Nicely done. Beautiful, quick snipe shot as well from Panda.
It was indeed. His kickoff underway again. To the sidewall we go.
Sniping gets the
Kawhi.
control.
Control of the back wall. Good bump on Moose, but Bolton now. Going to try force this one out. Can't get the second touch. This one's going to stay in offense for his team. This one down to Kawhi. Kawhi shooting on net. No one there. Good save by Sniping Extremist. And that's something he's been really good at all season long. Last season as well, is good saves. As this one racing down the other end is Bolton, looking for bumps, looking for anything. Boost steals. He takes it from the corner. Here goes the ball down that midfield from Sniping Extremist. Bolton off the sidewall. Can't get contact. Is Zen Clown forcing it through the corner. Kawhi now. Shot on net. That one's going to go all the way, but Bolton, good save, dives in last second as third man.
Ball back out to midcourt now. Moose and Sniping here at midfield. Bolton is just hanging out, having a good old time, rolling around the map, trying to just grab as much boost as he can. Nicely done from Sniping. There's a good chance that would have gone in the net. Moose now clearing things back out towards the midfield. Moose there as well. Kawhi and team trying to make something happen. Insane bounces off the wall. Moose now looking to control this ball as it heads back into the Armada zone. And now Sniping Extremist. Moose had an opportunity, but no good there. Too many orange cars around. Bolton is juggling it right on his noggin. And is able to at least save it. Is Kawhi got the demo instead of the ball, but he'll take it. Quick 3-on-2 advantage. No one's going to be able to do anything with it. Oh boy. 3 minutes on the clock, and so far it's only Panda's goal that has kept Armada ahead by a slim margin of 1-0.
Thing is, a goal line you don't really want in Rocket League. You want that second goal, but they're going to take a win any means necessary as Panda now looking to get that second. Drops this one to the midfield. No one there to follow up for Armada. Demo comes out. This one forced for a 50 in the midfield. Sniping Extremist now collecting. Trying to keep it in the offensive end. That's going to bounce off the back wall. Can he get the bump? Insane Clown does well to save that one away. And Bolton now left to collect. Good collection from him, but now he's going to have to be called off the ball. Sniping Extremist back to Bolton. Moose to cut it out. And we just have some back and forth Rocket League here. This is much more of what I expected out of these two teams. We have no carnage, just back and forth Rocket League.
Yep. Lot of good, evenly matched players here. And again, teamwork is definitely still being worked on. It shows. And there's Moose. Oh, he didn't get all of it. He wanted it, but didn't get it all. So now Panda grabs that extra boost. Is here waiting for the ball to come down if he's needed. A 3-man save. Insane knocks it down. Will Panda be able to capitalize? No. Ball sent on out to the left side of the 3 Rocketeers zone. And I would love to see a tad bit more aggression from the Rocketeers. They have been stuck on defense for quite a while now here in game number 2. And unfortunately for the Rocketeers, this airball keep away, whatever you want to call it, is not helping them in the least. But there's Moose with a charging shot on goal, but Insane boops it out of the way.
Does indeed, as another one tries to come through there, but it's again blocked away by the defense of Armada. You wouldn't think Panda's a sub on this team. He's fitting in very, very nicely. This one going back up that midfield. No one to commit for 3 Rocketeers there. They've realized that this airplay isn't really working as they keep getting denied out, and Moose there might get caught out for getting that boost. Good save, good rotation back. Don't want to see that happening too much, because if that was a power shot, he wasn't getting back to it. Dropped down mid. Good save by Extremist. And we now go for the offensive on the other end. Counterattack central, we are in. And, I mean, it's one goal. 3 Rocketeers need it.
3-on-2. That demo is exactly what Armada needed. They realized they were in a little trouble. Take one out. Now Bolton does revive back into the Armada zone. Very, very evenly matched teams here. And you're right, Panda fitting in very nicely. Bolton nowhere to be found. They had to pull the goalie. And it's 2-0 Armada, and most likely game number 2 as well, now out of the reach of the Rocketeers. They will need a quick snipe on net here. Can they pull it off, CJ?
I don't think they can, man. This Armada team looks so in sync, even though they have a sub. It's kind of crazy to me. And it just seems like the 3 Rocketeers, obviously both end not showing up until extremely last minute, not really having the warm-up that they probably wanted. As you can tell, they're getting more into this game as time goes on, but I fear it might be too late.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think Panda's earned himself a job on this team. Wow. Panda looks so good.
Panda looks great, man. He always does, to be fair. And if I want to be honest with you, I think this is over. I don't think they stand a chance of bringing this back.
You're getting no argument from me. Like, none at all. Like, I'm looking all around, and why is Panda not on a team?
He's sub only, so he can only sub. He's not allowed to be signed on to a team.
Oh, okay. I thought he was a
Yeah.
free agent still.
No, I mean, he is, but he's sub only, so essentially he doesn't have the full time to commit, so he's gone sub only.
Understandable to me. Yes, Panda, one of the admins here at the QRLS. Once again, always being awesome. So, I mean, this is really looking rough so far for the Rocketeers. They looked better in game 1. Game 2, they just got they had the opportunity late to make it a 1-1 game, but that demo right at the end went from a 2-on-3 to a 1-on-3, and there was really nothing they could do. So big shout outs to Armada playing as much good offense as they are on defense.
Yeah, I agree with you, and it really is a testament to Armada more than it is a downgrade to 3 Rocketeers, if that makes sense. Armada is showcasing why they deserve to be considered amongst the better teams in this preseason tournament.
Oh my
As
gosh.
Bolten just decides to put that into both of his posts for some reason, the crossbar and then straight into the post. I mean, at least it didn't go in his net, but that is definitely not what you want to be doing.
Oh my goodness. Someone check Bolten's pants. Make sure he's okay after what was a ridiculous just half ball in net, half ball out of the net, just guiding it along. Wow, that was insane.
It was, I mean, good 50 there by Sniping Extremist to keep this in offensive ends for 3 Rocketeers. They need this game. There is no more chances for them. This is life or death. You want a reverse sweep, you need to get a goal, and good save there by Sniping Extremist. More importantly, you need to stop this Armada offense that they seem to have you locked in.
This is going to be key for Armada. Can you keep up the pace? Can you not feel too confident and keep up what's been working so incredibly well for you here throughout games 1 and game 2? And from what I'm seeing, CJ, they're picking up right where they left off. Right back on the aggression. I mean, look at them. They don't even so much care here about really any of what they were doing. However, Kawhi has been subbed out for Pinky. So Pinky is the 4th man of Armada. Pinky, no slouch either, CJ, but that could at least be a bright spot for the Rocketeers to attempt to get back in this series.
You see, I think I disagree. The Rocketeers were already having problems timing this Armada offense, and I think this is just going to make it worse because now they have a new player on the field, a new kind of way that player is going to play, and as you can already see, Pinky's playing a lot more aggressive. That's a good pinch by Insane Clown as it just goes in the net.
What a shot by him. Fans, rewatch this again. Insane grabs it, stays with it, doesn't get too aggressive, and then as soon as the ball hits the ground, he just drops and boost shots it right into the neck. That is precision. That is not getting too aggressive. That is staying with it. That's staying composed. Beautiful goal from Insane. That is amazing.
It was indeed. Man, you don't really see many highlight plays out of him, and he just goes and hits a ground pinch on the opposing end as Bolten looking for the demo, and he does clear the net for Moose to just about snipe that one in under the crossbar. Tied game again. The Rocketeers actually score this time.
Yes. Nicely done. Moose, right place, right time. It's exactly where he needed to be. That's good comms, really good communication. Let's see if the 3 Rocketeers can keep that up.
I mean, they need to keep it up and exceed it, in my opinion. They have to beat this Armada team 3 times in a row. They have no other life, no other choice. If they don't win the next 3 games, they don't get a chance to go to round 2 of this tournament.
Nope. Single bracket elimination, yes?
Yep. Yes, it is indeed.
All right,
Single
here we
elimination.
Go. Single elimination. Here we go. Sniping, trying to make something happen here. Panda's going to clear things out. Moose. Woo! Moose was stuck. Couldn't really go anywhere. Was waiting for something to happen. Teammates in now. Moose trying to set up his teammates, let alone setting himself up. Unfortunately, off the left side of the left side bar. Couldn't get it to go. Pinky's going to clear it on out and could very well have been, potentially, the Rocketeers' last shot of making something happen.
Could have, and I mean, they don't really have to rush this. They have overtime on their side. They're not going to lose off of not scoring, but they definitely cannot concede. This Armada offense and defense is just so elite, and it makes you wonder, what were they practicing beforehand? Was Panda and like playing privates with them or something? Because the chemistry is off the charts with this team right now. As a
It
air
really
dribble
is.
bump there comes out with a rule 1 between Moose and Panda. That's why they're just sat there on the opposing side. That's going to definitely benefit Armada, in my opinion, as this takes out one of the high players on the side of 3 Rocketeers and one of the low players on the side of Armada. If you're Armada, you very much appreciate this.
Oh, I 100% agree with you. Now, here we go. Bolt end, trying to make something happen. 37 seconds left on the clock here. This is game number 3 of this best of 5. Can Armada kick the 3 Rocketeers out of this preseason tournament? Then that might just be it. Insane. Beautiful shot. Comes all the way from his side of the net. Saw an opportunity and took it. 25 seconds remain, and so much for overtime. There's CJ. An opportunity for the Rocketeers is slowly slipping away.
Okay, Kiptiro, chill out, bro. As this shot is going to get denied away by Piggy.
Nice save.
Sniping
Nice
Extremist
save.
looking to put it back to the midfield. This one's dropping down, looking dangerous, but not going to get followed through on both end. Now trying to put this one back, denied away again. Good pop up, but it's still dangerous. Control out by Moose here. Goes for the... Just going to get dropped down by Pinky, actually. Keeping it up is both end. Sniping Extremist. Drop down to the midfield. Got to keep it up. Got to keep this one up. Got to get the bump. Do something. Put this in the back of the net. You don't have the choice to let it drop. Oh,
That's
no. And it's Armada's series. Armada walk away with the sweep. And in pretty commanding fashion, if you ask me.
That was